Hey guys, so today I want to talk to you about AI. So I know that it's very popular these days, but still, so many people just do not use it properly. AI has been developing since 2023 when it became super popular, and now in 2026, so many people still do not use it correctly. They just treat it as another Google or Safari or any other search engine. And they're on one hand correct, but on the other, they are just not. Because using AI as Google is just wasting its potential, and I am not personally super fan of AI. I do not support it so much, but I do think that the future is highly dependent on AI's development because now we have everything with AI. There's AI in your software on your phone, your laptop. There's AI in your car, in your home, in your coffee machine, everywhere. It's just everywhere, and it's so important to learn to use it correctly because otherwise you are just staying behind. So many people are also afraid of using AI because they are afraid that AI will take their jobs away, and they are correct because AI will start a revolution, which is starting right now. As we speak, there is someone that loses their job because of AI development. So instead of staying behind and being like, oh, maybe if we stop using it, maybe then we can somehow stop the revolution, the whole process. But it's just too much to stop. You need to go with the flow or stay behind because that is just simply not possible to stop its development. So let's start on AI and how to prompt it correctly because it's the first thing that you really need to know. Um, you shouldn't just be like, oh, how long do I have to cook spaghetti? So you can search it anywhere, but you can use AI to actually make your life better. You can use it to develop yourself, your mindset, your life. Um, Nowadays, ChatGPT and every other AI on the market has a function when which you can attach files to. You can add photos. You can add just basically anything. So actually, all you need is a good prompt. So, for example, instead of searching up spaghetti, you can be like, oh, um, what's the route to somewhere that will keep me comfortable? What is the fastest way? I know we have it in Google Maps, but AI can be used in so many ways. If you are, for example, a family of five and you want to plan a vacation, then it's so much harder to do that. When you have to research flights, you have to research accommodation, you need to think about the allergies of your loved ones, and it's so complicated. Then you just put everything into AI. You just do like, oh, my dad is allergic to strawberries, my friend is allergic to sun, and we want to go somewhere warm. We really like Bulgaria or Italy, for example, last year when we went. So then you also enter the price and all the things that you want to know about the destination, and then it just gives you so many options you can choose from, and you're like, oh, this one no, because we've already been there. Oh, oh yeah, this one is great, I need to consult with my family. Then your family is like, oh, we don't like it. Then you just ask the AI to get you more of that. um Also, if you're not sure what to do, you can just use it to ask you questions. For example, you are not sure what to write, then you are like, ask me 20 questions about the destination I want to go to, and what prices, accommodation, etc. I need, for you need to know about the place where I want to go, to get me the best examples possible. um, that is a very good use of AI. You ask it to get you 5, 10, 20 questions that will actually help you be better at not only using AI but on researching anything. Also, there is something that is called AI agents. This has been gaining in popularity nowadays because not only is it very, very innovative, so you can download an AI agent and then you just make it like the personality you want to get. And then with these AI agents, you can actually shop. You are like, oh, get me this, and then it gives you so many options. For example, you're searching for a white couch that looks fluffy and is very soft. Then it can even shop for you, but you have to be careful with that. Never put in your personal details. Don't put your credit card information because you never know where it goes. For example, if you want to use the original AI, such as ChatGPT, then for maximum safety, turn on the one-time chat, and also use the online version and not the app, because you don't know who is in charge of the app, because there are so many apps that imitate ChatGPT. For example, Chat On, Chat TPG. There are so many places that your information can go and it can be stolen. And then you can get some scam alerts. They can be like, oh, maybe your friend had an accident. Give me $20,000 and click the link below. And then you just click because you gave your phone number there. So you want to prevent that. On another note, you actually need to be very careful with these AI scams. There are so many fake news, deep fakes that are around the internet that can really impact your life. So you really, really, really wanna be careful with what you put into AI. And what is AI actually? It's like all of these information around the internet. It's a super big base that takes care of so much information that you put into it, and it remembers what you put into it if you agree to it. um so it's not only like good sources such as um some medical research, or even um other types of research, um or other actually, like, checked things that are true. But it's also all the TikToks, the Reddits, the Wattpad stories, and then you just write a prompt and it gives you so many fakes. um there are so many crazy things, such as I wanted to know the longest river of Poland, and my friend also researched that, and she got a totally different river than I did. And that is just the fact that chat and all AI softwares do make mistakes. So any important information, if you just want to know the weather, then if it makes a mistake, it's not a big deal. But if it makes a mistake that you actually put into something important, then it can have horrible causes, and you just do not want that. um also, you can give it personality. You can give your chats personality. You can say, oh, today I'm writing an essay about animals in Antarctica. So you are a researcher that wrote 50 successful research papers. Now give me some examples and help with my research paper about these animals because I need your help. Then you are like, oh, ask me 20 questions actually about what the paper will be about to be more effective. And then you answer all these questions, and chat wants to please you. So it does actually behave like a researcher and not as a teenager, for example. Also, the way you speak to your chat, the way it will speak to you. So if you are unhappy with how it speaks to you, how it writes to you, then it's your own fault because that is how you write to it. You can also always give it feedback or start a new chat, but that is like the base you need to know. Also, you can use it for personal growth. You can write to it that you need help with figuring out the journaling prompts, and then just ask it to generate prompts on the topic you need to journal on or on 50 topics that you want. You can use it to plan meals, to plan workouts, to plan literally anything you want. You just have to put in the correct information. So, most of the time, I do it like this: I put my name in, and then I am like, oh, I am Veronica, and today I am working on and I need help with act as a to give me the most personalized and the most successful and truthful answer you can, and also ask me questions about the topic I want to write or research on, because then it is very beneficial for me. Also, if you are doing schoolwork, then of course you can paste it into ChatGPT or Gemini, but it's not effective. You just do not learn anything. So if you actually want to learn this, then you should write it like, oh, I need help with my homework. Explain this by step so that I know how to do it. Or you are writing an essay, then you just need to think about what your essay topic will be and sketch some rough ideas and be like, oh, today I'm writing an essay about this, and I need help with figuring out what will be in each paragraph. I already have the main thoughts of the paragraphs, but I need help with the ideas for the points in it. So then you get ideas and you actually write it. You may ask it also for grading your paper or your essay so that you get actual feedback that you know that will be more or less how your teacher will see it if you write it. Grade it as a teacher that is strict and, for example, values truth in your essay. So then chat will actually not solve it for you, but it will help you. And lastly, what you need to know is that you can actually use it for your benefit. You can make money with that. So you either like make AI posts or AI reels or anything, and then you so many people make this. They actually like start a new AI generated YouTube channel, and they just pick the topic and, for example, write into the chat, oh, create a Minecraft video series about um, a forest person that suddenly fell in love with a Yeti. That's like such a crazy idea, but then they are like, oh, put in the background Minecraft And lastly, add subtitles. Make it a 12 part story. Then they just take all of that, paste it into some kind of either AI based software that generates voice from the subtitles or the text that you created, and then they just post it on YouTube, and so many people like show that they got monetized on YouTube in 2 days after posting 50 shorts a day on their YouTube channel. But that's not realistic, but you still can use it to make money. You can generate generate a YouTube channel like that, or you can actually make other videos, posts, blogs with it that will solely entertain and not provide any facts. Because as you know, makes mistakes. You don't want to be the person that put the mistake out into the world for other people to see. um Also, you can use AI for fun. There are so many softwares that you can create music. You can do anything right now with AI. You may not know how to sing, but you can just write a text and then pick background, and AI will sing it for you. There are so many different softwares such as Suno on the App Store, literally anywhere. If you do not know how to cook, you can literally download an AI based cooking app. There's literally anything and everything you can get from AI generated apps. There is the super like pushed out ad on YouTube about the app that you can create apps with. And I think it's really cool because now, if you do not know how to code, you can literally create so many things. You can literally create a TV show with AI based scripts that people just read out or act out, and that seems super cool. Um, I just do not recommend replacing people and in real life connection with AI, because that is such a big mistake that people make. They treat AI as their new friend, and to some point it's okay because you can like write about your day, maybe how to document it, etc. But when it gets to a point that you lose connection with the people in your life, or you get distant with your family, friends, then it's not healthy. It is not healthy. I do actually recommend using an AI based software to develop yourself, for self development, for school, for work, to make your life easier overall, because that is just how AI works. This is why it was brought into our lives. Um, and people were developing it not to make our lives harder, but to make them easier. And you just need to know the risks that come with it, the scams, the fact that a tiny AI software uses so much water and electricity that it just needs to be used smartly. I wish you all the best, and I really hope that it helps a little bit. And that's all for today.